You're now tuned to SDE Podcast with the Skip Bayless of rap. Hustle.
Shout out to Beats, shout out to Apple, shout out to this nice Apple Watch, you know what I mean? This cracked ass iPhone. You know what Apple need to do? What y'all should do, Apple? Y'all should definitely find a way to not have y'all shit crack. I feel like all my old screens they used to crack.
You know what Apple do have? They have this thing called tempered glass. That you just get one of them joints and put it over the screen.
I ain't trying to go Joe with you, my black brother. I said I ain't trying to go to jail with you, my black brother.
You good. You know what I mean? I got a special last name, I think. Cops treat me extra good. The cops treat me like I'm a white person.
I ain't trying to find out
What's the good with you though, Huss?
Yeah, you right, yo. I don't even know. I've been chilling, y'all. Took a little break, I guess. You know what I mean? For like a couple weeks. I've been in the gym. You know what I mean? I thought I was going to Miami, but I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going. I've been chilling, yo. Literally, I moved to Atlanta. Yeah, man. I guess I should tell niggas I moved to Atlanta technically. Yeah, I've been banging shit, so I've been pissed off about that shit.
Yeah, that's
to
what
be
I was about to say to you. Like, yeah, I mean, you back in Baltimore, which is a good thing because at least now we can get the nice little interview and shit.
Yeah, yo.
People know what's going on with you and shit. Like why you decided to move to ATL though?
Cause yo, I'm not trying to pay to live here, yo. I'm trying to live my life and love my life. My nigga Ho said I ain't trying to live my... I don't remember what he said, so I ain't ready to fuck it up. I'm not at the point to quote it.
You know, I will say to you, like what you saying that, I remember your dad, he always had a saying that he always said when I was kids and shit. He said, live the life you love or love the life you live. Either way, live. That's something. But
is that the same thing?
Yeah, pretty much. You know, live the life you love or love the life you live. You know what I mean? It's like.
I think he should have said, if you love the life you live, you'll live. You should have said if you and whatever you said. Then you. If you and then you and insert it what he said.
See, what I got from what he's saying is like it's exactly what you're doing, right? You want to live a certain kind of way. You see what I'm saying? So like you want a certain kind of life because that's the life you want to live. And so in order to live the life you love, you pursue that. And you get it by any means necessary. You see what I'm saying? Like a nigga like me now, you know what I mean? Like I choose to love the life that I live and add means to it to make sure that I'm enjoying it. You see what I'm saying? So like when you say like, oh shit, man, you know what I mean? I want to try ATL. You know what I mean? You went and made that move. And so you try to live the life that you love.
Yeah, yo. I ain't trying to work forever. I ain't really trying to work, period. You know what I mean? Working is overrated. Okay. And allegedly on the Forbes list, you know what I mean? Atlanta's #1 tied with DC.
Yeah.
In West Virginia somehow for #1 in for black people, like, you know what I mean?
Well, I guess missing for growing.
Huh? Baltimore's on there. It's #4. Shout out y'all dirty niggas.
Well, I would always suspect Baltimore because being still, you know what I mean, like DC's right there, government jobs and shit.
So, shout out Baltimore. And one thing that I do want to talk about real quick for anybody watching that's acting like Mello and Tupac is from Baltimore. They're not, my nigga. You know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta get over that shit. I gotta stop claiming niggas. Y'all need to claim niggas like Young Moose. 80 Dimes. Test me. There's niggas out here that's really from out here that's trying to do something that y'all niggas won't claim and shit. But a nigga gotta be on for them to fuck with you. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden bitches will rub KD's peasy ass head. You know what I mean? When he was losing with Russell Westbrook, that nigga head was peasy. He needed a brush. You hoes is funny.
But I think it's the fact that everybody want to be associated with
everybody know Kev, yo. Me and Jimmy was talking about that. Everybody know Kev. Kev, everybody man and shit. Kev, you know I used to hoop with Kev and shit when he was 13. Yeah, man, before he blew up.
So hold on. Did you want to do a little more talking to them, or did you want to get into it? Alright, so into the first question, you know, because like we don't want to just start an interview where we just rambling on, like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't know who you are. So first and foremost, where are you from?
Jamaica, Spanish Town Hospital, realnigga.com.
Realnigga.com, it's my yardie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I yada. So people, just because he speaks English perfectly, doesn't mean, you know what I mean? Like he's like a big
perfectly at all, my nigga.
Huh?
I don't speak English perfectly at all.
I dropped some pop off of that thing.
No, I'm saying I don't speak perfect English. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So just because he doesn't speak English like a yardie, you know what I mean, does not mean he's not yardie. You know? I really asked that question because a lot of couple of times when I let people hear joints, they be like, I'm looking at them like, nigga, you asking me if I'm sure my brother's from Jamaica, like, really, nigga? You know what I mean? But yeah. But yeah, man, like, tell people a little bit about yourself, you know what I mean? Like why should they choose to listen to SDE podcast?
Why should they choose to listen to me?
Yeah, like, what do you have to offer the listener that the other people don't offer them? Like,
I don't know, yo. If you choose to listen to me, my nigga, that's what's up, yo. I appreciate y'all niggas listening. There's some niggas that's listening from everywhere. I appreciate y'all niggas. My niggas in Canada, I know who you is. I fuck with y'all. But the niggas in, like, fucking Korea, I don't even know if they be knowing what I be saying in Korea. But I'm just a nigga that be saying some random shit that people I feel like want to say, but they don't be saying it. But they say it in their mind. But you know what? Fucking yo, somebody gotta say it. Yeah. Tax is locked up and shit, so yeah, I mean, even though I kind of was saying that shit way before that nigga. Well, I don't know how long he was saying it. Obviously, that's why he got one too. But he got locked up, and that was my sign. Shout out to Tax. Troy, yeah, forever.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. But what about this Troy Ave snitching shit?
I ain't snitching, man. It's on tape.
Nah,
Jimmy got an opinion about that shit. Bro, we can all talk about that shit.
Like yo, you can't make a whole song like incriminating and shit like that.
What was the song that he made incriminating?
Well, I listened to the song one time.
What was the song? Can you tell me what he said?
I forgot because like I listened to it because people was talking about it. You see what I'm saying? Like, and because I wanted to hear, but then I kind of lost interest. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm like, all right.
But you was about to call him a snitch with no ground to stand on?
No. I'm asking you what you think about this whole snitching thing. Like I'm not calling him a snitch.
Are you about him or just snitching? Period.
No. Like with people saying that he's on the song that he's snitching. Like me myself, I'm not calling him a snitch because, as I said, when I heard the whole story, I went to listen to the song, but then like me in the back of my mind, I'm like, all right, I've heard the fucking story. Period. And I've heard the story. So with him making a song about it,
only person heard was Tax. Everything you heard was what you saw on tape already. So is that snitching? It's on tape. He's not saying nothing extra. We fought. I took the gun. He shot at me. I shot him back. He killed my man. It's on tape. All of this was recorded. It was on World Star the next day or the same day. Right? We all seen that shit. How was that snitching? I don't understand. Niggas are stupid. I'm not, for one, he's going to jail regardless. Av is going to jail in my mind because he shot in a public place and shit. You can't just be doing that shit. That's how Plexico Burns got time cheddar bobbing himself and shit, shooting himself. So besides that, I'm not ready to take everybody that got shot with that gun as my charge. That's dumb as shit. I don't care how real nigga you is. You a dumb nigga if you take that charge when it's on tape. You You could be a real nigga or you could be a real dumb nigga. And y'all want Troy Ave to be a real dumb nigga by saying he's snitching, in my opinion. That's my opinion on that. You can't be a real nigga and ask a nigga to do that shit. Fuck that. Not when it's on tape. If ain't nobody know what happened and all of this just came out of nowhere and he's just saying this shit, then he's snitching. But my nigga, it's on tape. Fuck out of here. Somebody gotta give me another way that this could be snitching. Like, somebody else has to tell me something. Jimmy, do you have something, a way that this is snitching, bruh? It's on tape. He's not saying nothing that wasn't on tape.
Well,
and he just went to court yesterday or 2 days ago, too. They said what was on tape.
It's not even for me to speak on, for real. My opinion on a matter like this isn't necessarily valid. But what I do know is that people that live that lifestyle, they are not allowed to cooperate with police.
Yeah, yo.
Period. And with that being said, you have to understand that if they got DNA evidence and all this other stuff on him already, it means a lot that they need Troy Ave to corroborate a story.
He's also a fucking. He's also.
You need to keep in mind that puts whatever charges they are trying to get him. Like this is the basis of it that a lot of people don't like. The fact that Troy Ave also is going to see the jail no matter what happens,
right?
And that this is basically his deal. That look, I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna say what y'all need me to say so that my shit is lessened, and nobody's gonna fuck with that, fam. No matter how you cut it up,
and that's the.
No matter how you cut it up. No matter how you cut it up.
No matter. So me, I've always looked at snitching.
Because if you quote unquote live that life,
I know what you're saying.
And nowadays you gotta keep like things separate. Like, what is that life that you were talking about? Because if that life is meaning that you are a gangster and that you are living this street life, then that means that you absolutely cannot go to court and tell no story about anything that happened.
Yo,
period. You cannot.
Tape.
It doesn't
I
matter.
heard you.
It does matter. How can it not?
I heard you.
That's literally the only time that it fucking matters, and this has never been. The reason why this is so crazy is because I feel like this never been like this.
Never been filmed.
Right.
Word.
And I can't figure in my mind how niggas can't wrap their head around the fact that their shit is on fucking tape, my nigga. Listen, if it's a way to never not be a snitch, this is the only fucking way that you can never not be a snitch. Be like, my nigga, what you mean?
So what about the fact that he's actually using this as a means to profit?
Right. He's using it for personal gain. He's trying to get his time lessened. They don't need his story.
Right.
You think they need his story?
They do need him to say.
Okay. So time out.
Wait, when you say profit, do you mean Brad?
No.
No.
You mean
he
less
made
of
a
his
song
for personal
he made
gain?
A song. So he's gaining money.
That's what he does.
Losing time, and he's losing time from a sentence.
By the way, this is how he. Are y'all serious? This is how he makes his money. This is why we know Troy Ave.
Because he's an entertainer.
That's what he's supposed to do.
And that's the point.
He's supposed to do that.
Yeah. But with shit like this, street code with shit like this though. You know what I mean?
Hey yo,
in the street, in these streets, like you.
Why do you think 50 Cent was calling him?
Are y'all totally didn't know they already did this shit the other day? Are y'all acting like this major piece right here, this big ass piece, y'all acting like don't exist?
No. What's the like? This is about opinion. Like me personally, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Me personally, I don't give a fuck because I look at it like, yo, if you put yourself in certain situations, you're supposed to expect certain things. But at the end of the day, saying that also is like, all right, so where do we draw the line when it comes to respecting the street?
Not even on no street shit. If you're a street nigga, right?
Right.
And we do a crime, and you're the only one that get caught.
Right.
Doing the crime, and you tell.
Mm-hmm. That's snitching.
Right. But.
You don't want to get into that analogy, my nigga, because I'll blow you out the water with
What
that
you
bullshit.
mean?
With that bullshit. Because, all right, so what we're saying is, me and you go run in this 7-Eleven right here, and we go in there and clean them out, and they got all our faces on camera, but they don't know who you are, but it's on camera. So when they catch me, they like, we know you know who they are. You have to tell us we have it on camera.
Nah.
No, boy.
Nah.
That is snitching. You
Wait.
I'm gonna tell them that it was you, fam?
No, let me finish.
What?
Can I finish saying what I was going to say?
But they got DNA of your.
All right,
when
you done, I'm gonna say what I'm
But they got
about to say, 'cause
DNA.
That's
They
not where I
got
was
they
going
got
with
DNA of some shit you touched in there. You feel me? Like you touched the fucking the refrigerator door, and so they know that you was there that night because you touched that joint, right? So they're like, you can't tell us that you weren't there. We know you were there, and we need you to come out talking to me. We need you to come and say that Hustle was with you.
For one, you're saying that they don't know who I am. You're wrong. They do know who Tex is. So that's dead already. So they don't. It's not that. That's where I was about to say.
You can nitpick at one little thing all you want.
No, that matters. That why you keep that matters.
The big picture still is still
because
in
that's
effect,
not,
fam.
because you looking at it as a nigga don't know what happened and he's telling snitching. It's now we both was there and we both got caught.
Did you see Tax shoot somebody?
Yeah, nigga, it was on World Star.
You saw
Yeah,
the
you
video?
seen the video with Tax Blamming. You seen them fighting.
I couldn't
them shits is down now. A lot of them shits is down, obviously, for probably evidence.
I didn't see no video of Tax shooting nobody.
You only seen Av shooting?
Yeah, when he came out with it.
Yeah, so you ain't seen when the shorty got shot?
He had already been shot.
You ain't seen when the shorty got shot? And she was screaming? You saw that video?
Nope.
I don't know what that video is neither.
Nope.
I guess that was Mano joint. Uncle Murder got the video. Uncle Murder had posted it. I mean, he probably took it down.
Sound good.
I mean, nigga saying, I'm sorry that you wasn't paying attention like I was paying attention at the time. That was my nigga in my mind.
Me and O both said that we don't really necessarily give a fuck.
Yo.
Nah, I mean,
if we both got caught, we both got caught, yo. We both got caught. That's it. We both got caught. I'm sorry, bro. It's just not like a made-up thing. We know what happened.
The real thing into this is that you're looking at this like a civilian, and the actions.
No, I'm looking at it.
The actions. No, let me finish, yo. The actions that happened, the things that Troy Ave got himself into, the things that Tex most likely did in that club, is not no civilian shit. It's not. And so taking those actions, you can't have the mindset that you're talking to me in. I'm trying to talk to you from a mindset that I don't even have. And you just trying to make a point and getting emotional and shit. Like I'm that nigga. I'm not a nigga that got a street or gangster mentality. But I see where people's anger is coming from, and the fact that he is
these people
going up.
The people's anger that you're talking about don't have that credibility neither.
I can't speak for it. What I start off by saying.
What was these niggas?
What I start out by saying. It's not for me to speak on. It's not my even standpoint. But where they're coming from is, if that's the life you live, you don't fucking cooperate. You don't deal with the police.
Av ain't even.
There's a couple of them.
Av ain't even in the streets no more. Av living real nice in Brooklyn.
But see, all right. So
it don't matter if he is. He ended up with a gun in his car and he was shot.
Yeah, that nigga tried to shoot him.
I don't care about the particulars, though. That's what happened.
Actually, it's right down the bottom right there.
So the problem is you looking at that shit from a civilian standpoint, which is understandable, and everybody else that feels any other way is looking at it a different way.
Nah, you can't tell me.
That's the fall off.
It's like I keep saying, the big difference is it's never been on tape like this.
And that I will give to you right there. Like
so it's hard,
but
it's there.
Why go ahead and make a confession song?
Omar, no, he does not have a confession song, my nigga. What are you talking about? You know that I know this nigga. Don't do this, man.
So being as though you
don't even know what the song about.
I'm about to ask you right now. So being as though admittedly, I said like, yeah, I listened to the song, but like I kind of really wasn't interested.
The only thing he said
did you hear the song?
Pussy.
No,
yeah,
no,
nigga,
okay,
I heard it the day it dropped. I heard the whole album the day it dropped.
The song that everybody is up in arms about.
A year too late.
What is he talking about in the song?
Only thing he said was, pussy nigga, I'm gonna take the stand. You ain't my man.
So he's gonna take the stand.
Yeah, it's on tape. Yo, for one, he has to do this. For I wish Els was home. Free Els. He has to go to court. For one, he has to go to court. He dipped. He's on tape. They're both on tape with the gun. He ends up getting caught with the gun. He ran with the gun. He's automatically about to do time. But when you get caught with the gun, guess what they do? All those bodies, all these shots come to you. But what you won't do is give me these bodies of these niggas that I didn't, the other niggas that you have on tape that I didn't shoot. So what I'm gonna say is, whatever I gotta get is I gotta get. But you see these other niggas, and street nigga or no street nigga, you see these other niggas. Why am I taking this nigga's body? Why am I taking these niggas? The shit that I didn't do is the shit that I didn't do. If you can't prove that, if you gotta put it on me, you gotta put it on me. But the shit that I can prove, you're not putting it on me. You want me to be a nigga and say these bodies is mine? Just street nigga or no street nigga, from that mentality, yes or no? That's what you're supposed to say.
Wouldn't that be why a lawyer?
And that's why the lawyer. And so what do you think the lawyer's about to tell you?
Yeah, no. Your lawyer, if you have money to pay for a lawyer, you would never take the stand. You would never take the stand. No, I'm not bullshitting you. Your lawyer should create the aspect. Like, that's easy for a lawyer to fight. Like, okay, you saw me shooting a gun, and when you arrested me, you had to fingerprint this gun.
Hey, yo.
No, let me finish. You have to fingerprint this gun. More than likely, there is multiple fingerprints on this gun.
Can we talk about something else? Because you gotta figure out what you're talking about.
No. I'm explaining to you exactly what I'm talking about. Because right, this is wasn't on tape or nothing, but there was multiple witnesses. So he got threatened. Straight up, I'm like, he got threatened. So on the day that he was supposed to go to court, he called me and we was running to court, and I straight looked at him all like, yo, bro, if they're threatening you, you need to call the public defender and explain to them what happened. He called the public pretender, and then he explained to them like, yo, I don't think it's safe for me to come. Do you know that they called him back in 15 minutes and he left the door? And this is no bullshit. This is no bullshit.
Yeah, like, that means he dropped the charge.
No. This is the day of court.
What does that mean? You can drop a charge. But yeah. That's when they drop charges, nigga.
But there was
the day of court.
There was other witnesses, you know.
What does that mean? He's the main witness. He dropped the charge. They don't matter no more.
Okay. So they dropped the charge. So.
Huh?
With this,
what
right?
are you saying?
No,
if he would have went, they would have had to go to court. So your case would have been dead.
Okay. So with Troy Ave's situation, there is no need for him to even say nothing on the stand. So why is he taking a stand?
He's your man that you're talking about.
No. No. See, Rico, my nigga Rico. See, like
he didn't. Plus, your man didn't do anything. Your man got shot. My man shot people in self-defense.
Okay, in self-defense.
The person we talking about shot people in self-defense.
So his lawyer is supposed to be able to present the argument to state that this gun is not his. So he still should have to take the stand. So he's actually about to take the stand to send somebody else to jail just because he wants to prove the gun is not his. And that's what people are up in arms about when they consider snitching. No, I'm just explaining to you why people are considering what he's saying snitching is snitching.
Tax got locked up first. Let's just get that clear. Av got locked up and got right out. Tax got locked up later. Later. Like, Av, let me rename. Av got locked up first. Mm-hmm. Everybody knew from the jump Tax was the person in the videos with the shooting. It was on hella videos.
I actually was about to ask you that too.
Excuse me. Months later, check Jimmy timeline. Tax got locked up. Months later. This ain't no.
Because everybody was keeping on the hush. Everybody was being quiet. Right?
Yo, if anybody know how feds work, my nigga, they not coming to get you the next day, man. And the fact, and he's a felon. He's on video with the gun. He's on video shooting the gun. He's on video with a gun being a felon in New York. He is on video in New York with a gun being a felon shooting a gun.
We talking Troy Ave or
Tax.
Tax talk. So is there any video of Troy Ave actually shooting the gun?
The main video is of Troy Ave shooting a gun. It's also a video of Troy Ave. The videos has disappeared. There's also a video of Troy Ave and Tax wrestling with the gun. It's also a video of what's her name, Blamming. Right before the shit. I don't know where the videos is. They was all on World Star.
So hold on. So it's a video that could possibly prove that Troy Ave. No. Because this is why I'm saying possibly. So because you said that they're wrestling for the gun, right? So it's a possibility that that's not Troy Ave's gun, correct? Am I right or am I wrong?
That's pretty much what I've been saying.
Okay. So, back to what I was originally saying. He has a lawyer. This is where the lawyer comes in and presents the case.
Yo, we not talking no law shit because we don't know, yo. I just know what happened and you don't. So we just go.
No. That's why I'm listening.
Can we talk about something else, bro?
Yeah, Atlanta a little bit. Any much?
Not yet. Had a couple LA fitnesses. That was about it for real. Them joints is nice. Weather's nice. Crib is nice. Cribs around my crib is nice. When I get back next week, it should be better. You know what I mean?
Oh, you say you go back next week?
Hope so.
Okay.
Next weekend, I might go to Miami. I think I want to go to Miami first. I think I want to go to Miami before I go home. I miss Miami is really home, yo.
What what do you love the most about Miami for real?
If you ain't never been to Miami, I can't even explain it. You gotta be in Miami you gotta go. Niggas I seen it. Yeah, yo, you gotta. It's just Miami.
Accept that question. I can accept that answer.
But you've been there, so for the niggas that ain't been there, the best way, to me, I mean, you gotta think. Let me see. We lived in New York for a couple years, moved here, then we moved to Florida.
Then we came back here.
Florida at that time though wasn't as lit, even though, because I was 14 to 17, 16, 13. From 9th grade, because niggas ran in the crib last day of 8th grade looking for my step pops, bread and shit, pops.
That was the day I came back from the military, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I remember that shit. I still remember that shit like it's yesterday. That's why a lot of shit don't even bother me. Like a lot of shit, nigga, I seen a mad shit happen, but I remember thinking Adrian was in a car, looked at the nigga's license plates. You know what I mean? Like,
yo, you know me and Chris walked past with Uncle Chris. Big up legit, DJ legit. Yo, we walked past the niggas in a car. Yo, it was a white car.
Yep, I remember that shit. I did some crazy shit trying to remember the license plate and shit. Yeah. But then by the time I went to school, did some other shit, I forgot about all that shit. And then I was walking home, motherfucking from school and shit, and G picked me up. We went to go get some food and shit, came back. And my cousin, rest in peace, Mikey and shit, always being on the run. You know what I mean? So I see niggas come to the door with guns. I'm thinking it's the bounty hunters looking for this nigga. Like, here we go with this shit again. Here we go. Niggas start talking Jamaican. We like,
Yeah, this ain't the bunch.
hold on.
This ain't about ours at all.
Yeah, we go downstairs. You know what I mean? My mother down there crying, little sister down there. Like, they're like, tie them up. Like, who y'all looking for? Mikey not here, yo. Y'all at the wrong, you know what I mean? They like, where the money there? Like, not here, bro. You at the wrong spot. I don't know. For some reason, niggas just disappeared, yo. I don't know why, how. I don't know if they found what, you know what I mean? Or niggas just literally disappeared. Probably like 20 minutes later, these niggas come in the crib. You know what I mean? Untie me and Shy, he go get the thing. And yeah, yo, like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, niggas got a crib in Florida and shit.
Yeah, you know the funny thing about that shit, like, so from that's my brother's perspective, like, yo, I know my perspective is not as scary as that shit because, like, you know what I mean, like, I can, like, every time I listen to my brother's perspective about that, it's even more scary for me because, like, me personally, it's like, yo, when I came, that was the day, so I joined the military, and like, I've never actually told anybody this shit, but like, that was actually why I smoked weed and got out of the military because, like, I felt like my family really wasn't protected, you know, and like, no bullshit. That's actually why I smoked and got out because like, that day I came home and, like, you know what I mean, me and my bro hustle, you know what I mean, was excited, you know, like, this nigga was excited to see me, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, it's like, I really wanted to see my homeboy, like, we got a cousin named Chris, and I had a brother named Chris, you know, so it's like, I wanted to see both of them, so it's like, we walked up to the bus stop, me and my bro, we walked up to the bus stop, went to meet everybody, then we came back to the house, then Chris had to go and link up Uncle Raymond and Shante.
I ain't even get to see you yet, yo. G came to pick me up from school.
Okay.
You went with Chris.
So, yeah, well, so I came home.
Yeah, when you came home, when I first seen you, was already tied up.
Yeah, you was tied. Okay. So I came home. Me and Chris ended up going over to Uncle Raymond's house. Went over there and spoke to Shante, and he got some product and shit like that. So then we stayed over there for a little bit, but we walked past the car, and we looked at the car. We was wondering.
Hey, little daddy's out.
We was wondering, like, yo, what the, like, you know, like, we wondered about it, but we didn't pay too much attention because, like, you know, like where we lived at right there, it was normal for cars to be parked up right there, you know.
Yeah,
and
that's where Adrian normally parked. That's why I thought he was.
Part of the biggest trailer, you know, semi whatever, you know, said Popeye and everything. So it's like when we walked past the car, we looked in the car. It was like 3 or 4 people in the car. So it was kind of suspicious, but it really wasn't. So we walked past the car, and then we ended up going over there, and then we chilled for a little bit. You know, then when we came back, you know, like some just kept saying, like, yo, just go back to the house, go back to the house, go back to the house. So when we came back, the car wasn't there when we came back. But then when we got in the house, yo, like, if y'all could just imagine, like, walking into your house and seeing the house ransacked. You know something happened, but you don't see nobody. Like,
oh yeah, my step pops had a big ass closet, so that nigga they was
right. You know what I mean?
Like the rest of the family tied up in the closet.
Like, yeah, now you don't see no fucking body, yo. Like, so it's it's a basement, first floor, and the second floor. So me and my uncle Chris, we came in. And my white boy Chris Smith too. Oh shit, I'm naming people for full name. We came in the house. Welcome to Baltimore, downtown Baltimore, everybody. So we came in the house and we walk in, and then first thing was like, yo, it's silent. What's going on? Because, like, we had a full house, so there's always people to see. You know, there's always something going on. But, like, there's nothing going on, and then, like, we walked through the back porch.
Oh yeah, that's because they redid the joint.
Yeah, you know, like, the whole shit was redid. walk through the back porch, and then walk into the kitchen. Because you walk in the back porch, you walk into the kitchen, then there's a living room, then no, there's a dining room, then there's a living room. And like as soon as you walk into the kitchen, you notice something is wrong, because like there's shit just scattered. Like there's like somebody ransacked this shit. And then so it's like now once we got alert, so now we're looking for everybody, you know. And it's like you got 3 people who really just confused like shit. And so then we went upstairs, and that's when shit really hit home, because once we got into my mom's room, nothing was in place. The drawers were pulled out, clothes was pulled out, everything was fucking ramsacked, yo. And it's like, yo, we knew something happened. So it's like, me now, it's like, this is my direct family. It's like, this is my brothers, my mom, my sisters. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Uncle John was there, G was there, everybody was there. You know, and like, the worst, like, I don't know if my bro wanted me to say this, but like, yo, the worst feeling I had was when I went downstairs, yo. The first person, I saw all the men, like, so if you imagine like, there's, like I said, the basement. So we went in the basement, so there's like a living room in the basement. So
that's like an apartment.
Right, you know what I mean? There's a living room, a walk-in closet, and a bedroom, and the washroom, and the office in the basement. So we walk in the basement, and the first thing we see is all the males tied up in the basement. Duct tape, hands tied behind their back, and then all the women are tied up in the walk-in closet. And these niggas were so slick. They took the fucking lock, the door lock, and turned it around. So this, like, so you can just imagine the amount of fucking time these niggas had. Like, so basically, so this way they can't get out. Right. You know what I mean? And so they turned the lock around, so where you had the key, you had to put the key in from inside. And the only way to get in from outside is for you to unlock it as if you was inside. You know? So it's like, but none of the women were actually tied up. So they're basically, I think they're all dead, so fuck them. But also respected them, because like I can see they had compassion. You know, because like none of the women were tied up. But the people who were threats to them, they tied up.
It was like my mom tried. It was like, he only 13. It was like, big man, I shot her and I Jimmy, I got 10 man. Like,
yo.
All right. I honestly, yo, at that time when that happened, when he said that, I don't remember what movie I just watched or what I just saw. Some shit flashed in my mind, and I was like, he got a point. Because if I get any way, I'm going to kill all these niggas. If I get any chance, I'm going to kill, damn, that bitch just fell. I'm going to, like, that ass, I'm thinking my mom, like, the first thing I get, if I find any way, one of these niggas is just going to die. So I was like, he right.
Yo, the first person I untied was my bro. You know what I mean? And like I would, like, every time I talk about this, it's like the feeling when I first touched my bro's hand, yo. When I touched my bro's hand, it was like, yo, like that shaking was unfucking real. Like you could feel like it was like, wow. You know what I mean? That's when I actually realized, like, yo, I could have just lost my whole fucking family, yo. And I have respect for my stepdad, but that situation,
I mean,
kind of turned me a little bit, because I'm like, yo, even though he wasn't the reason why them niggas ran up, it was really his cousin who did this shit. As far, because me and him sat down and we spoke about it, you know, because like I did tell him, I was like, yo, I have a lot of remorse for you right now, because yo, I almost lost my family because of you. And then he explained it to me. It was like, yo, it wasn't him. His cousin took niggas off for a lot of fucking money. A lot of fucking money, yo. And they knew about him. So they came to get their money from him. You know what I mean? And them niggas is R.I.P. right now. You know what I mean? But
niggas die every day, B.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, yeah, like that shit, like, yeah, I still have a lot of respect because, like, that if it wasn't for that nigga, we wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't have the life I have right now. So I have full respect for him, but that will always be there because, like, yo, when it comes to my family, it's like it doesn't matter what you do for me. Like,
yeah, I mean,
so
my whole feeling on that is it come with the life, man. I knew that from a young age. I don't know. Like, I don't know if you did. I knew that. I knew what he was doing. And I don't know why. I always just looked at it like, I know what this nigga do.
Yeah.
Even before that shit. When it happened, it was more like there's some shit that happened in the movies. Like, I was scared, but it was more like, yo, this is crazy. I'm 13.
Well, yeah, you was 13. But see, like, yeah, when I touched you, my nigga, when I like you was
yeah,
like,
nigga, they just had hella guns pointed on my face,
exactly. and it's
but
like
Ash G, nigga, I ain't panic, I ain't do nothing at all, I ain't cry, I ain't do none of that shit.
No,
I looked at them.
I know you didn't. I know, like, well, I don't know you didn't. You know what I mean? I can salute. Because like to be honest with you, like the first
only thing I'm worried about is where mom at.
To be honest with you, I understand that because like the first time when I got stuck up with a gun, I fucking laughed like and I'm like,
yo, me too, yo. I told him, y'all said, yo, y'all got me slipping, yo.
Right, real shit. So I'm like,
yo, don't shoot my dog, yo. That's not even my dog, yo. Don't shoot my dog, yo. It's my man dog, yo.
I'm literally thinking like, yo, these niggas is here for Mikey still. Like, I'm like, these niggas is playing. Like, they really like. It ain't even hit me till after y'all untied us and we ran to somebody else's crib. Like, shit. The whole time I'm like, yo, just watch. Somebody gonna come in here. All these niggas just about to die. That's all I'm thinking. Movie shit.
Talk about the movies. Have you ever seen in the movies when somebody like touched something and they get like a whole flash? Like literally, like, yo, when I touched you, yo, it's like when I touched you, it's like I seen every fucking thing that happened just by touching you, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's just like, it was like that. But you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm just glad that, like, yo, it went down the way it went, and we learned from the situation, and I still have my fucking family. You know what I mean? And
man, I think I lived a good life, man.
Life was wonderful. Life is wonderful. Like, yo, everybody thought we was the richest motherfuckers in Brooklyn. Yo, I even go further here. Yeah, every fucking body thought was like the richest kid in Brooklyn. But anyway, you know,
that's why I think we moved around a lot.
Yeah.
Niggas be like, damn, man, you lived everywhere. I'm like, That's all I be saying,
Yeah.
I don't even like. I don't know, yo. I don't know how to explain it to you niggas. If you don't know. If you don't understand, you don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it to niggas.
They really don't need to. It's not for them, you know?
Yeah, man. I can't. My pops ain't ready. You know what I mean? Niggas can come to the crib kind of, but like kind of not really. But I got everything over here, though. There's mad shit over here.
Yeah, damn. So, did you still want to do the Step Pops family thing?
That's pretty much it, though.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And like money-wise. So, like, what caused you to be a go-getter?
It's probably him, though. That nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Watching that nigga, like, literally take care of hella niggas. Like, you know better than me, but I know, yo, that nigga had to be paying, like, no exaggeration, at least 5 rents. No exaggeration. Like 5 nice rents, plus mom's habits, because she don't work, plus our habits, because we don't work.
And every time he got caught cheating,
new car.
Is that how we ended up? We ended up with in 2000. We ended up with a 1999 Dodge Durango on 20s before 20s was popular.
Yeah, we got caught cheating. Nigga had to buy a new car. But shout out to nigga. Only person I know that loved Birdman, yo. Birdman stunning OG and shit. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, that's pretty much that nigga's my influence for real as far as bread, yo, cause I don't know, yo. It's
Onion.
Yeah, shout out to him. I can't imagine having to take care of that many people, yo, and the stress that shit had to be doing that shit.
Nigga didn't even seem like he was stressed out.
Right.
Like, yo, one thing I would say about a nigga is like, yo, like I can't. So I remember one time when that nigga was low on cash for like 3 days, you know what I mean? I think it was during the time when you remember the Gold Maxima when like Marlon or Mikey's Gold Maxima ended up coming up. Yeah, and it's like I think it was Mikey who fucked up the Dina, R.I.P. man. But like I think it was Mikey who fucked up the plug again, just like he did with me. Now I fucked up the plug, like take the nigga off of shit, but like Onion kept going up there, getting the shit, bringing it back. You know what I mean? And that's how the Gold Maxima ended up in Baltimore, cause went up. Instead of renting a car, he just drove Mikey's Gold Maxima back. You know what I mean? And like, so Mikey can't do that to Gold Maxima, put the money in the Gold Maxima, and so Mikey was supposed to bring it up there, but Mikey never returned the money. You know what I mean? So that nigga ended up having to switch to that cocaine. And then that's when, you remember White Mike? That's when he got hooked on coke. Yeah, we're talking too much about that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember these areas though, man?
Hell yeah, nigga.
This one we first moved to Baltimore. Talk about moving.
What dirty ass areas and shit. I'm glad my mother had ambition.
Sure. Shout out to Elaine.
That shit crazy, yo. All them shits is abandoned. Most of them shits is abandoned. Should be abandoned. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't going front though. I wouldn't mind like getting a couple dollars and buying up a block. You know what I mean? That's some other. So you got the name Hustle. How that came about?
I think really my nigga Sean gave it to me, but really
Yeah, I gotta buy actuator for that shit.
it was I think it came from me just selling everything when I was little. I used to sell pixie sticks and shit.
In 7th grade. Or
Yeah, yo,
6th grade?
7th grade I started
7th
selling pixie sticks. Cause yo, I used to get $100 for the A, $50 for a B, and like $20 for a C. But then it's minus 100 for a D. I mean minus 50 for a D, minus 100 for an F. So I had to find ways to get video game money and shoe money, yo. Oh God, that's what it was, yo. I couldn't do it. I was like, fuck, man. I'm gonna end up with like $6 from these 2 motherfucking home ec classes.
Oh shit, yo, you need to tell your little nephew about that story because like, yeah, that's exactly what your nephew be ending up with too.
Yeah, I mean, like fuck. Yeah, fuck. But that's where I started hustling at. Then I started with like chips and juice, the usual shit. And what really got me lit was the R. Kelly sex tape, yo. Shout out to my nigga R. Kelly. By the way, Jimmy, I ain't recording no more. I don't know why my shit stopped recording. I don't know if you've been recording, but if not, it's still just a good ride.
It's like, as long as it didn't finish, it's still going.
Oh, alright. Well, motherfucker, the R. Kelly sex tape. My nigga was John. My nigga Chinese John and shit. I just moved to Florida, and he was selling a sex tape for real, like VHS tapes, my nigga. And somehow my mother always bought new computers and shit. She was like a fake geek, so she bought one with a DVD burner. I downloaded that bitch on LimeWire. And what was the shit that got shut down? That niggas got like almost niggas was running up in niggas' cribs. Kazaa? No. Napster.
Napster, yeah.
Napster, you feel me, just got shut down, so niggas had to find new shit. So I'm downloading all types of shit, getting viruses on the computer. Found the R. Kelly sex tape and started selling that bitch. Yeah, save that joint. And started selling the R. Kelly sex tape. Motherfucking next thing you know, Niggas like, yo, that nigga got everything. I ain't have everything, yo, but you got the R. Kelly DVD, selling that bitch for $30. DVDs was mad expensive back then. I don't know if you niggas remember back when DVDs
was the thing.
right. Like, god damn, we can rewind that shit in one press. You don't gotta, yeah. Then I moved here. I met a nigga in Crofton with some shoes. And I don't know where I got the bread from. Actually, I ain't gonna tell you niggas where I got the bread from. Shout out my nigga Hot Block. But hey, shout out my nigga Hot Block. I got the bread and we and I got hella shoes. I bought a case of shoes. And after that, the rest was history, y'all. I started buying like 3 cases of shoes a day. These is 13 pairs of shoes and shit. And I'm only in school jamming. I'm at Arundel. Last day of school, I mean not last day of school, a couple days before graduation, Gerard got pinched and shit. Shit was like a fucking movie. Sean started calling me because I had the, Sean started calling me hustle though because I had the DVDs and shit, CDs, shoes, shit that ain't come out yet. You feel me? Yeah.
So, So with the hustler's mentality that you got, do you still would you still kind of say that that's due to, you know what I mean, the step ups and everything?
I say it's just,
or that's just natural.
I want to say it's natural, but you know, you really a product of your environment. But he wasn't. It's weird because I ain't gonna say he was there. Really though, Uncle Raymond, Mikey, and Marla.
Shout out to Uncle Raymond.
Yeah, I mean, that nigga, when I used to get in trouble, my Uncle Raymond used to come get me. I don't know why my mom thought that was a punishment and shit, because all he would do was smoke weed and let us play Sega all day.
You know when the nigga knocked me the fuck out?
Nah, but tell us that story.
Okay, so, well, he didn't actually knock me out. Like, he kept putting me down on the ground because, like, I wouldn't stay down. Like, stay down, nigga, but I wouldn't stay down. So basically what happened was, like, he always knew that growing up I was kind of defiant a bit. So like, you know, he always used to say like, yo, whenever you and your mom get into an argument, she's eventually gonna tell you to get the fuck out. Anytime she tell you to get the fuck out, just come to my house. Don't go anywhere else before you come to my house. And I always knew this. That's what I was supposed to do. So when it came that one day when Mom Deuce decided like, yo, it's either you tell me the truth. Like, and the fucked up thing about it was fully my fault. That's actually why I didn't go to my Uncle Raymond's house. What my mom was trying to get me to tell me the truth about was, she was asking me, did I steal our stepdad weed or not? Because I was getting guap, and he was missing a hella weed. And yes, I was stealing that nigga weed. You know what I mean? Like, I had the clientele, I had the sales, you know what I mean? So it's like, at 16, 17, you know what I mean? I really couldn't admit, like, yeah, I was stealing my stepdad weed. You know, or at least that's so I thought. You know, but like, if I would have just told my mom, then she would have probably knocked me the fuck out. But, you know what I mean? She straight was like, yo, either you tell me or you get out. So, you know what I mean? Like, me now, what I did, I grabbed my Sega Dreamcast. This was like 3 days after the Sega Dreamcast came out.
Nah, you lied. You got it the day it came out.
No, when I got kicked out.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it the day it came out.
I remember that shit.
The day when I got
ready to rumble every day, nigga, while you was at work.
Oh, man, we was fucking shit.
Ready to rumble while you was at work every day, nigga. Go to work, nigga. So I can play this fucking Dreamcast. Don't you gotta work today?
Yo.
I gotta work on my character.
Yeah, because I was always on that shit. But like, so I got it the day it came out, but like 3 days later, like, actually, that's what actually helped me pay for that Dreamcast.
So, yeah, you told me. The lie you told me was a nigga walked in there, said he must have robbed the bank and threw the money like, I don't even want this shit. This nigga couldn't expect me to believe that shit. In my 12-year-old mind, I'm like, this nigga
like, yeah, like, nigga, really?
I'm 12, nigga.
But
not 2.
I couldn't admit to it. Like, I could have, but I didn't. So Mom Deuce, like, she knew what was going on. You know what I mean? But I lied to her, and she basically was like, yo, it's either you tell me the truth or you get out. You know what I mean? And so I was like, yo, Mom, I'm telling you the truth. And she was like, get out. So I grabbed my Dreamcast and I went down to my homeboy Chris' house. So we lived on Brookwood and we lived on Brookwood Road in Brooklyn Park. My homeboy lived like a street down on Southerly. So I was down there. I was at his house. And I mean, it was like in November. And so he let me borrow this first time jacket because like a kid that told his mom that he is leaving the house and going to the circus and he only grabbed like a little joint like that. That's literally what I didn't grab. No clothes. No, nothing. Just my Dreamcast. That's it. And Mom Dukes was like, yo, if you walk out that door, you cannot walk back in this store until you're ready to tell me the truth. Now, I ain't going front. I was going to come back home, you know what I mean? Because like, that nigga didn't come home until like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So I was going to come back home and told her, yeah, I did. But my Uncle Raymond caught my ass before I got into the house. You know what I mean? And the nigga straight said, yo, Bridget, but never tell us something.
Yo, big light skinned nigga, but he not even that big though. Yeah. I don't even, you know what I mean?
Yo, Uncle
you got like an uncle that's not that big, but he that
Uncle
big.
Raymond taller than you though.
I don't think so. Yeah,
no, your Uncle Raymond taller than
6'2",
you, my nigga. Like your Uncle Raymond is like 6'7".
That bitch not 6'7". He like
well. I guess I'm short.
Yeah,
at
nigga,
that point in time, it
like
felt like a Shaq hand was coming down and punching the not even punching, thumping me. Like yo, I got thumped that day. Like yo, so yo, Bridget, man, never tell someone when you am at a kitchen, just come on me out. Boom. Stay down, don't get up. Yeah, yeah, you think you what? Boom. Yo, brethren, like this nigga hit me like 5 times. Like. You know what I mean? And my homeboy Chris kept saying was like, yo, Omar, stay on the ground. He will stop hitting you if you stay on the ground. Just stay down.
Right.
My stupid ass kept getting up, and he kept hitting me. You know what I mean? You know, but shout out to Uncle Raymond. You know, because like that. That lesson taught me a lot because like the next day he pulled me to the side. He was like, yo, Benjamin, like the only reason I kept thumping in there, I'm out of a kind to keep it. Get up, I'm gonna tell you, don't get up in there. But he said, don't get up in there. Take it easy, pioneer. And it's like all I could do was shake my head. You know
I remember one time my Uncle Raymond got jumped in a bar and shit, but they arrested him because he beat them niggas up. They call that nigga Hulk.
Yeah, Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga crazy.
I was like 5 foot nothing at that time, like 120 pounds. Like, yeah, that nigga. That nigga. Like, I mean, like the only thing I can say about like I'm proud of was that I kept getting up, but then when I think about it, he was having mercy on me. But that's not for everybody. You know what I mean? So yeah, I kept getting up.
All right, well. Yeah, my nigga, that's the podcast. Get to know me, get to know us, I guess, Lion. Yeah, I mean, hopefully my nigga Jimmy get to be on the next episode, and he bring us to Puerto Rico with some bitches.
Puerto Rico.
Hey, oh. Ain't even get something going. Slip. Nah, I'm straight, yo.
Okay. So, when it comes,
hold on. I don't think it's ready yet.
So so let's talk influences, right?
All right.
These parts are where you're gonna create snippets. So when it comes to influences, let's talk influences on different levels, right? So we already know, like when it comes to your hustler's mentality, where your influences came from with that. So when it comes to the music, like there's like rap and reggae, right? Who are the people who most influence you when it comes to rap and reggae? Like rap,
reggae is Beanie Man, Sean Paul, Bounty.
Okay. With that, let's stop with them. With two, we're gonna focus on just two. So Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, like, so how the like between Bounty Killer and Beanie Man, like, how do they influence you differently?
Just watching them do what they did is who they were. Like, just pretty much the usual
combative,
come out of nowhere and be that nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Because you work hard at it. You good at what you do. You ain't even had to really work hard. You just good at what you do. You feel me? Like, they was them niggas. They had to be, at that time, you had to be, you couldn't just say you was that nigga, you had to be that nigga. You feel me? Like, that's all my influences. That's like Stacks. Like the rappers I fuck with, even now, is like that. I can't just listen to you if I don't think you're a real nigga. Sorry, I don't care who it is. If I feel like you could get knocked out by a soft nigga, I probably won't listen to you because I don't feel like I really want to hear what you guys say because we don't got nothing in common.
That's the point.
Nah, real shit.
So no. Like it's funny because I'm about to ask you this. So who like which rapper do you think you get knocked out by a soft nigga?
Like a nigga that niggas think is real, or like just anybody.
Like Future, or like.
Yeah, I don't think Future fight, but Future got niggas around him that'll get you beat up, so they probably wouldn't knock Future out. Nigga, he'll get niggas touched.
So what about Drake?
Drake probably the hardest nigga to touch, and Drake probably the niggas that nigga want to touch the most.
But if he didn't have all them niggas that'll kill for him around him,
it ain't. He's a cash cow, yo. Drake bring too much cash in for you to even breathe on it, nigga. They wouldn't, plus that, and that's the reason they don't like the nigga. It's so much hate. Niggas think it's just black. Or really, it might just be black, man. It's just so much hate because the nigga, when you good at what you do, they don't like that shit.
Personally, I think that reason why a lot of niggas.
I need
don't
niggas
like
to
Drake.
hate me. I want niggas to talk shit. I want niggas to want to fight me, but I want them to actually want to fight me.
We almost got motherfucking paid. This thing almost ran to the back of the car. I guess he didn't see the big ass rims on this bitch. So the reason why I
got hella lifted out this bitch.
Right. You remember what movie was that when the person hit the Chinese people and everybody like rolled out of the car?
That's what I'm doing. Everything hurt.
Right.
Going out tomorrow. I'm gonna buy a Costco right now.
So like the reason why I think niggas hate Drake is because
he light skin, he still they bitches. But dark skin niggas still bitches too.
But
still your girl, he ain't light skin.
Not only that is because sometimes Drake, because Drake is an actor. Drake is an actor.
So is Tupac.
So is Tupac? Yeah, Tupac is
Tupac went to school for acting.
And
that was me doing the yell, the emoji yell.
In a sense, like you've actually got me really looking into Tupac, like trying to figure out more about Tupac, and like I kind of wonder if Tupac was a little chitch like a little bit.
I ain't going.
Like
I ain't gonna accuse him of that. I won't never do that.
It was just an interview that I was watching. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's for another time. But like I think niggas don't like Drake because it's like, you know what I mean? Like when Drake does his music, like a lot of niggas just expect like, yo, bro, we know you soft. Just continue to be soft. You know what I mean? Like we expect.
Why though? Why is he soft?
Because Drake is soft.
Why?
Sorry. Because he's a soft dude. Like you can tell by his demeanor. You can tell by his aura. Like your aura, like your aura is of a hustler. You know what I mean? You get up, you go out if you got an idea.
I'm asking, what's the thing about him that make him soft? Him being light skinned?
No, his aura.
He do all the other shit that dark skin. Like him and Wale. If Wale was light skinned, he would be Drake.
Yeah.
Joe Budden. Hold on. Joe Budden has the same Drake aura.
Joe Budden is soft.
Oh, Joe Budden soft?
Joe Budden. Alright, just I'm not saying Joe Budden wouldn't fight you if it comes down to it. Like yo, you know what I mean? It comes down to it, and y'all gotta fight. He'll fight.
But.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, my rap influences, it ain't in no order or nothing like that. Just niggas I listen to all the time and probably still will for mad long. Is like niggas I grew up more like Joe Budden. Niggas, you know what I mean? Niggas hate Fab, Kiss, Stacks, rest in peace. Niggas on Clue Tape, yo. I ain't really like the niggas that niggas said I was supposed to like.
Right.
Like, I lied. I like Nelly.
Yeah.
I like
Air Force Ones.
Yeah, Nelly had me. I had all the airs. Nigga had to get good grades for nigga had to get good grades for airs. Yep, nigga I had every flavor. I had 2 pairs. I did it. NBA velour suits, nigga. You know what I mean? 2 cooking classes for that shit, boy. Hey, shout out to me. But yeah, to me though, the niggas that I don't know, yo. It just be niggas that like Diddy. Cause I know, even though he raped niggas, that it ain't his job, yo, to keep you afloat. If that nigga ever gave you the shine, the foot in the door, that's on you.
Right.
Like, so I don't be willing to hear that shit to me.
So technically, he ain't raped nobody. He just there's a business plan.
Yeah, you should have known what you were signing. Just
what you're supposed to do.
Just as me being me, I'd be like, so you get how much or what? That's all I want to know for real. Once I'm looking at this contract, when I ask you, I'm not even probably going to read it as a little nigga. I'm going to be like, how much do I get? And he got to tell me something that sound good. He can't be like, unless he say something like a high number, like 900,000. You know what I mean? Like, all right. Because no matter what's the percentage of 900,000 that you about to give me that's that bad? All right, daddy, guy, rape you, no homo. You know what I mean? You about to give me 900 bad?
So basically, you look at it as if you're given an opportunity, it's to be sent.
Yeah, nigga, because I know what I'm about to do with that 900. Yes. Right. Nigga, my promo about to be lit. My next album about to be lit. Nigga, chill. I won't even need you in a little bit. I'm going to rape you back. Yeah, I mean.
So the next question: why did you decide to start doing a podcast? Like your own personal reason, not because not because you saw somebody that's doing it. Like,
nah, honestly, I ain't really. Before I did it, the only other person that I actually knew that had one, not even Joe Butt, was Taxstone, and that was because of Drew. But really, it was my homegirl, slow down, Michelle. And she used to be like, you should do a podcast. You remind me of Tax. I'd be like, you know what? I'm not listening to this nigga. And then so did Lauren. She said the same show. I was like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga? And then Drew was listening to this nigga, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this nigga. And Jimmy started listening to this nigga. I was like, you know what? Fuck this nigga even more. And I found out that's who Troy Ave was beefing with. I was like, you know what? Fuck this nigga to the 5th power. He dead.
Yeah,
but then,
Troy Ave, right?
Yeah. So then I was like, you know what? Let me listen to this nigga. Every now and then I sneak in some Tax. He was alright, you know what I mean? But really, because of Twitter, yo, it was just some shit I used to be. That's when I was on Twitter a lot. And I just say the shit that niggas wanted to say, like I said, but they were scared to say it. And a couple people said it to me. Enough people said it to me. And I was like, alright. And then I hit you like, yo, I need a studio. And then the next day you was like, alright, I got a studio. And then I hit you like, alright, you trying to record tomorrow? And then you was like, yeah. And I hit Jimmy like, yo, trying to do a podcast. He was like, when? I was like, tomorrow. And then we on like episode like 60 something right now. Ta-da-da-da! That's it.
And so
yo, that can't be it. It's gonna be too long.
No. This is the last question I actually have for you.
Alright.
Okay.
Damn, yo, I wish that was the ending of it.
No.
We might gotta edit that in there. We might gotta edit that in there.
This is actually the perfect ending.
Yo,
what do you want to accomplish with this venture? This is
I want to be Dame Dash, but better. I know niggas want to be Hove. I like Hove. I like what Hove did, but I really want to be Dame Dash. His vision, if not altered by his beats with Jay, would have been like all that shit was him. Like the clothes, the shoes, the movies, the drinks, let's just do it just because we can do it.
Everything Jason's doing right now.
Yeah, let's just do it because we can do it. That was Dame Dash, yo. Like, that's what I want, bro. And I want to be he wasn't just a mogul. They call Birdman a mogul though. They call Diddy a mogul too though, but Diddy's more of a mogul than Birdman.
No, I'm not gonna say Birdman. Diddy is a mogul.
Yeah, but I feel like Dame, even though it might not look like he did it the best. Ain't nobody do it Dame did. Like nobody ain't really. Master P, I lied. Master P. But like besides Master P, ain't nobody do it like Dame, and I like Dame better than Master P. So, yeah, that's what I hope to be. Even if I always say, even if I go broke like Dame Dash broke, whatever that is, I would. Yeah, no, like Dame Dash broke. Even if I went Dame Dash broke, like whatever his broke is, what 15 million at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like I would definitely love to live and had gotten like the split. What was it? 138 million, 130 million with my niggas. I would love to do that shit. I would love to be like, yo, on top of the 25% plus the regular shit that we done made, we get to split 130 million and go broke later. Like, what? Nigga, you fucking in your 20s, early 30s? What?
Well,
you doing anything you like, yo? Tell me something them niggas could. Anything you want to do, I take it every time, and I got to do it with niggas that I loved because they did. And right. Dame loved that shit, and that's how I feel. If I could do it with my niggas and go broke, I always be like, nigga, I hit a mean scam / lick, and for 50 mil, and bring all my niggas with me, and I do like 6-7 years. I'll do it. If we all got to live and want them in there, y'all niggas write me letters like, yo, when you picked us up from work in the jet, like, fuck this job and pissed on the way out.
Talking like Bernie made up kind of shit.
Yeah, nigga, give me that. I would definitely do a lot of, hey, for that Bernie Madoff, bruh. Yeah, I do like Shine Town. But yeah, that's Bernie Madoff is one of my influences, by the way.
What about Trump?
Nah, yo. He is, though. Technically, he is, though. I ain't gonna lie. Trump is just one of them niggas that let you know that money run the world. And that's it. That's just how life goes. Nothing you can do about that. Money gonna run the world. So the more of it you got, the more the world you can run. Even though he not the richest nigga, he was just one of the first niggas to use that power. Them niggas don't even want to be president.
He's the richest president so far. When you think even when you include inflation. Like, you know, walking into the White
the Kennedys
House.
was pretty rich too, though.
No, but like if you include Kennedy's money plus inflation.
Yeah, it's different.
No, plus inflation, plus
including inflation.
Yeah, plus including inflation. Yeah, Donald Trump walked into the White House, I think $7 billion in his account.
Well, I still don't really care for that nigga, so we fuck that nigga. SDE podcast. We out.
We out.
Thank you.
This was awesome.
Yeah, fuck that nigga Trump.
Let's finish it.
I don't want to get my shit banged. You trying to get my shit banged?
No, yo.